What's up, artists?
Andy from Album Hunters here. So great to see ya. Last week has been a huge week for melancholic metal releases. Of course, we have Catatonia's new album, Sky Devoid of Stars, released January 20th. But here are my two picks from the underground. It's going to be great. If you want the inside scoop on what's going on in the scene, in the underground, be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It's going to be a blast. But first, I'm going to be consolidating the two YouTube channels that I have. One's called Album Hunters, and one's called Album Hunters Official. Unsubscribe from Album Hunters and subscribe to Album Hunters Official. At the end of the month, I'm going to be deleting that other channel, and so the only one I'll be posting to from then on will be the official. Thank you for bearing with me, and enjoy. At number 2 this week, we have Imperium Decadence Into Sorrow Evermore, released by Napalm Records on January 20th. Now this album reminds me a lot of my introduction to melodic black metal, which is Ueda's Djinn. That album is fantastic. I got it on CD near the end of this year, and I am absolutely in love with it. And so when I heard the sound of this, I was like, yes, this is what I like. Other influences that I can hear are the war metal band 1914, also the venerable Harakiri for the Sky. Their last album, Merit, is one of my absolute favorites from 2021. Now into the review, I would say there's a few good points and a couple not so good points, but I'll discuss that. The good points are the production. If you like a warmer sounding tone throughout the album, they use a tasteful amount of compression so that it feels different than the more shrieky, higher frequency tones that you might see in Djinn. Overall, I like this sound. I like it how it's melancholy in nature, but also has that warmer, I don't know how to describe it. It is a warmer atmosphere. The synth pads, the production value, not on the main instrumentals per se, but on the underbelly, the foundation, that is very consistent throughout the album. It's a very samey or consistent album, depending on how you want to look at it. After track number 4, especially, is when you notice those patterns throughout the song structure. You have intro, verse, chorus, verse 2, chorus 2, reprisal kind of thing, and then the bridge, one more chorus, and song over. And if it's saying its point, if the lyrics maybe were a little more discernible, it would make more sense why they would want more continuity throughout that last half of the album. Though personally, I wasn't really able to get involved, at least in the way that I wish I did, and so I would dock it a little bit for that. The only other thing is that, again, if you are more into the raw production style, it's certainly more polished, being from Napalm Records. I would give that also a slight depreciation in value, but overall, if you're into black metal, if you're into especially melodic black metal, these guys are certainly worth a listen. For that reason, I am giving it 3 arrowheads out of 5. My number 1 pick for this week is Tribunal's The Weight of Remembrance. Now, why The Weight of Remembrance? Well, you saw in the video, you have several female instrumentalists, you have a female and a male vocalist. The female vocalist is also the bassist and the cellist. There's so much going for them already, especially in a scene where female artists are becoming more recognized. And on top of that, the production on this album is top notch. Markov Soroka, the producer, mixer, and masterer of this record, has done an exceptional job of blending the background ambient synths, the cello, the orchestral elements, and all of their glory, and even church bells, rain music, with the exceptionally well done, eerie, tinged vocals that you hear from the female vocalist doing the cleans, the harsh vocalist making it sound like an echoed whisper along with the harshness, almost like a ghost. It sounds as if it is what Ghost Reverie's Opeth album tried to sound like. Another influence that I really saw with the harsh vocals, especially in just the slow, lumbering, churning tracks, is Temple of Void's Summoning the Slayer, which is in another excellent record from last year in the death doom genre that you should check out. We also have to point out that it's 7 minutes average with a 12-minute closer song. And so the album, though only having 6 full tracks, is at a whopping 47 minutes. That being said, it didn't feel overdone, it didn't feel bloated, it felt perfect. And even though the Imperium Dekadenz record was only 3 minutes longer, it felt much more drawn out, much more fluff. It could have been an excellent EP, but it ended up just being a good album. This is different. This is an outstanding album. And so for all of those reasons, it gets a 4.5 arrowheads out of 5. Incredible job, guys. Thank you for watching, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, turn on the notification bell, and most importantly, support the artists that you enjoy. With that, peace out, guys.